Are you avoiding doing something? Let's tap on it. Just repeat after me, and also do the movements that I'm doing. I take full responsibility for my own health and well-being. Even though I don't want to do this thing, maybe somehow it can be okay anyway. Even though I despise doing this thing, maybe it can be okay somehow. Even though a part of me wants to avoid this thing, maybe somehow I can still love and accept myself anyway. Go to the top of our head. I don't want to do this thing. Even thinking about doing this thing is upsetting. I feel stressed and anxious when I think about this thing. A part of me does not want to do this thing. A part of me might be scared. Maybe I can do it later. I said I could do it later before. And what if later is now? I don't want to do this thing. A part of me has a reason to not do this thing. If a part of me had a good reason to avoid this thing, what would that reason be? I know the first answer that comes to mind is probably the most accurate. But maybe I don't have an answer. Maybe that's okay. I know there's some reason I don't want to do this thing. And that reason is stopping me from actually doing the thing. A part of me knows I have to do this thing. And a part of me says, don't do the thing. A part of me knows I need to do this thing. But another part of me says, that's not safe. What if it doesn't feel fully safe to do this thing? If it did not feel safe to do this thing, I wonder what I could do to help myself feel more safe. I know tapping can help me feel a bit more safe. Is there something else I can do or not do to make me feel more safe? Am I allowed to do this thing? Do I require somebody's permission? Maybe I only need my own permission. If I only needed my own permission, what is blocking me from getting this permission? Maybe I have some thoughts about this block. Maybe I have some feelings about this block. When I think about this thing and having to do this thing, I can check in with my body. How does my jaw feel? How does my neck feel? How does my chest feel? What about my stomach? Are there any parts of my body that are blocking me from doing this thing? Are there any parts of my body that don't feel safe doing this thing? Are there any parts of my body that do not want to do this thing? If it were safe, and if I was allowed, if I had permission, how much do I actually want to do this thing on a scale of 0 to 100? Is this something I really need to do? If I do it later, when is later? What is a specific time, date, and place for when I can do this thing? And what can I do to protect that time, date, and place? Can I trust myself to actually do the thing? I'd like to choose that I can potentially trust myself. I'd like to choose that I can potentially be safe. I'd like to choose for every cell in my body to think it's okay whether or not I do the thing. I'd like to choose for every cell in my body to feel safe. I'd like for my mind and every cell in my mind and in my brain to potentially trust that I can handle this. Maybe there's a chance I can handle it. Maybe there's still a part of me that doesn't agree. I can see the part of me that doesn't agree. I acknowledge you. I see you. I can also see the part of me that does agree. I acknowledge you. I see you. I wonder if it can be okay for me to do this thing. I'd like for every cell in my heart to believe that there's a chance it can be okay. I'd like for every cell in my heart to believe there's a chance I could do this thing. And if I notice any parts of me protesting, I would like to send those parts love and understanding. I choose to believe it is safe. I choose to believe I can trust. I did good today. I have the ability to do this thing. If I'm missing an ability, I can learn that ability. I trust myself, and I know I'm safe. I did good today. And I know I can tap along again whenever I need to. Now let's stop, and we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. Out through our mouth. Go ahead and rub down from your shoulders to your elbows. You can sway a little bit. You can wiggle. Do whatever kind of movement you really feel like you need to do. If you do want to do a 1-hour EFT session with me, I am currently accepting clients. Just go to the link in my bio and we can go from there. And feel free to tap along whenever you need to. Make sure that you stay hydrated when you are tapping, because it'll make your tapping just work better. And try not to exceed more than 90 minutes of tapping in a day. It won't hurt you, but it will exhaust you. So just keep that limit in mind.